Have you ever wondered why carbohydrates are so crucial in the world of organic chemistry? It's a compelling question, isn't it? Carbohydrates are not just about the food we eat, they're an integral part of our daily lives, from the energy we derive to the structure of our cells. And when it comes to organic chemistry, these humble carbohydrates take center stage. They form the backbone of countless chemical reactions and processes. By the end of this video, you'll have a deeper understanding of the indispensable role carbohydrates play in organic chemistry. Carbohydrates, often referred to as carbs, are more than just a source of dietary energy. They are organic compounds made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen atoms. This molecular structure is what gives carbohydrates their name: carbo for carbon and hydrate for water, which is essentially hydrogen and oxygen. Carbohydrates come in simple forms like sugars and in complex forms like starches and fibers. The simple sugars are the smallest, most basic units of carbohydrates, which your body can easily convert into energy. The complex carbohydrates, on the other hand, are made up of sugar molecules strung together like a necklace. These take a bit longer for your body to break down and use, providing a more sustained energy source. But it's not all about energy. Carbohydrates also play a key role in cellular structure. For example, cellulose, a complex carbohydrate found in plants, is used to build their sturdy cell walls. In humans, certain types of carbohydrates are involved in immune function, blood clotting, and even in reproduction. In short, carbohydrates are like the Swiss Army knives of the molecular world, versatile and essential for various biological functions. They're not just fuel for our bodies, but also key players in maintaining our overall health and well-being. Clearly, carbohydrates are more complex and vital to life than most people realize. Diving deeper, we see carbohydrates taking center stage in organic chemistry. These molecules, made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, are involved in a vast array of organic reactions. They are critical in the synthesis of other organic compounds, acting as the building blocks in many chemical processes. Consider, for instance, the role carbohydrates play in the formation of nucleic acids, the molecules that make up our DNA and RNA. These nucleic acids are responsible for storing and transmitting the very instructions that guide life's processes. Without carbohydrates, these vital compounds simply wouldn't exist. Carbohydrates also serve as a key source of energy in many organisms. They are broken down or metabolized into simpler compounds through a series of chemical reactions, releasing energy in the process. This energy fuels the many biochemical processes that keep life ticking. Furthermore, carbohydrates play a crucial role in cell-to-cell communication and interaction, forming part of the structure of many signaling molecules. These molecules allow cells to communicate with each other, coordinating their activities and ensuring the smooth functioning of the organism as a whole. Carbohydrates are also involved in the immune response, forming part of the structure of antibodies. Antibodies are proteins that help the body fight off infections, and they wouldn't be able to do their job without the help of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, then, are the backbone of life's chemical reactions. To wrap things up, let's revisit the key points about carbohydrates in organic chemistry. Carbohydrates, often referred to as saccharides, are central to life as we know it. These biomolecules are the main energy providers for our bodies. They're like the fuel our bodies run on. Every time we eat a slice of bread, a piece of fruit, or even a bowl of pasta, we're supplying our bodies with the carbohydrates it needs to keep going. But carbohydrates are more than just fuel tanks. They also serve as structural components in many organisms. For instance, cellulose, the most abundant organic polymer on Earth, is a carbohydrate. It's what gives plants their structure and rigidity. So, every time you admire a towering tree or a blooming flower, you're witnessing the power of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates also play a crucial role in organic reactions. They're involved in a wide range of chemical reactions, from simple hydrolysis to complex enzymatic processes. Their diverse structures and functional groups allow them to participate in and facilitate these reactions, contributing to the richness and complexity of organic chemistry. So there you have it. Carbohydrates are not just sugar and starch, they're the energy providers, the builders, and the facilitators of life's chemical reactions. As you can see, carbohydrates are not just elements on a plate, but are key players in the fascinating world of organic chemistry.